Hey everybody, Jaxxsin here, and I just wanted to talk a little bit, again, about how Bungie fucking fails, okay? Because I just keep coming up with fucking reasons, and it's so fucking easy for me to come up with these reasons, right? It shouldn't be this easy for someone to come up with a reason your game fucking blows ass, alright? If it's this fucking easy, I mean, it's not like Dark Souls here, where, like, I don't like it, but I can't say it's a bad game, right? Because I don't like it for personal reasons. I don't like it because I don't fucking like to fucking dodge as slow as I would in real life, right? Because I want to feel super powered when I'm in a game. That's a legitimate bitch on my side, but it's a legitimate bitch on their side that they say it's more realistic and they enjoy it. And not only that, there's so much story in Dark Souls that you would have to fucking spend several hours and several playthroughs in there to get it, right? Because it's hidden. And not hidden on an ebook online, it's hidden in the fucking game. So don't dare try to fucking defend Bungie's lack of story as fucking it's Souls-like. Because that fucking Souls story is in the game. Okay? It's not fucking on an ebook online. Alright? So that's immersion, right? That's immersion. When you get so into a game that you're checking corners that you've already been through 100 times because you want to find a little bit more out about the story, right? That's immersion, okay? You feel like you're the character. Like you literally just fucking woke up in a prison and you're dead and fucking all that shit happened in the beginning, right? So that's immersion, right? Like you're instantly caught by that character and you want that character to be a badass because it's you know what I mean? And fucking you coming up with a story about why he's a badass, you know what I mean? Like that's immersion, right? You're making a fucking character's backstory, right? Just cause fuck it, man. Like it's a cool enough game that you can do that, right? It's almost like Dungeons and Dragons, okay? Where your character is not who you are. Like you're playing someone else. We call it role-playing. Immersion! Video games! Okay? Now I'm gonna compare probably the weakest game on my list, right? The weakest game on my list is probably Journey. I have a whole list, and there's even more, but I just can't capture those. Alright? I've got a whole list of fucking stories that just immerse you. Video games that get you immersed. Just great fucking video games, right? But I'm going to use Journey because in my opinion it's the weakest one. For one reason, it's only an hour and a half long. Like you could beat that game in a straight hour and a half, right? So that would make it weak, right? You couldn't get too immersed in that. For another reason, it's the weakest is because it's only available on Sony. So not a lot of people have access to it, right? But I'm going to use it as an example and I'm going to put it in the fucking ring versus fucking Destiny. And I'm gonna watch fucking Journey kick Destiny's ass like Rocky did Creed in fucking Rocky 2, okay? And it's gonna go fucking down and it's gonna be so fucking sweet. Let's get right to it, okay? So immediately when you enter Journey, there's this fucking amazing screen. I'm not gonna leave it there for too much because I'm just doing this really quick, right? This is if you just steamrolled through this game. This would be the first few minutes of gameplay for your senses. Right, so you see this desert and the music is amazing. You got your headset on because that's the only way to really appreciate sound within gaming. And you're listening to these fucking, there's so many subtle winds and just sounds of the desert. You feel like you're in the fucking desert. Like you're in a barren fucking wasteland where there's no life anywhere, right? Look at this sun just rolling over the peak. What are those? You don't really know, like maybe they're monuments or something, but who builds oh fuck. They're headstones. So you can tell immediately that like something bad happened here, right? A lot of people died here. That's shitty. A lot of people died. Holy shit, look at that, right? And this is just awesome, this intro. This is this whole like build up and just like you're in it. You see your character and you don't really know what he is, but you know he's got a kick-ass unibrow. And that's alright with you because this is fucking, you know, like $15 game and you've done your research, right? So you kind of already have an idea of what to expect from the game because if you're a smart, responsible consumer, you're doing your research before you buy shit, right? Because that's like simple fucking just simplicity, right? You're not going to buy a bag from somebody who's selling it for $80 when you can get a bag from somebody who's selling it for $30, right? So you get this game, you're fucking going up this hill towards these obvious headstones. They're kind of a little different though, because they have these flags on them. So maybe they are monuments. You're not really sure. And there's this sound, and you can feel your character kind of fighting to go up this mountain, which is weird and satisfying in a very weird way. You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of gives you a sense with the sounds and everything that almost you could believe you're there, right? By the end of the game, I promise you, you are there, right? So you see the title, and then all of a sudden you're sliding down a hill into a cemetery full of dead bodies, right? And you're just looking around like, what happened here? What made this planet die? What was it, right? And it's all here. It's in the game. You don't have to check an ebook online, right? Through exploration, you can find the story and journey, okay? Through simply playing the game and fucking exploration. I'd say it would take you probably, if you didn't look up anything online, any fucking guides or anything, and you did it the way I did it, it took me 7 playthroughs before I had everything figured out that I wanted to have figured out about this game, right? So it's an hour and a half long, but I played it 7 times, right? Because I was just able to immerse myself in it that much, because that's how good it was at its job, all right? And I only paid $15 for it. So, I mean, 15 bucks, dude. If I get fucking 7 hours of entertainment, that's a good fucking deal, right? Because people pay 15 bucks to go to a 2-hour movie that sucks. That's Tom Cruise running again away from something, right? So this is what Journey's like, okay? And it's the weakest one on my list, right? So this is it, fucking, okay? Its dukes are up, right? It's ready to fucking box, okay? Let's get to Destiny. Let's I'm gonna show you, and this is the clip, one of the last clips of me playing this game, right? I was so sick of this game by this point. I was just playing to play. And fucking, this happened, and I don't know. Let me just show you what happened, all right? So first of all, I'm going to the tower. Loading, 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 load, loading, 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 loading. I'm gonna check my friends, who's on. Maybe someone's on that's 32. Maybe someone's got a raid group. Man, I'm so fucking bored and desperate to do something in this game. Loading, loading, motherfucking loading, 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 motherfucking load, loading, loading, motherfucking loading, 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 motherfucker load, 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 load. Load! Please fucking load. Please, just let me in the tower. Oh, here we go. Jesus, thank God. About time. Fuck. Alright, what was I doing here anyway? I can't. Oh, I was gonna turn in bounties because I'm still farming fucking Dead Orbit rep. Alright, pick up bounties. Turn in bounties. Pick up bounties. Let's do this. Oh, well, the Cryptarch's gotta see me. He's got a big fucking question mark. What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need?
Let's see what we have then.
Are you fucking shitting me? You fucking threw a giant green question mark up, Mr. Cryptarch, because you had 400 fucking glimmer to give me? That's fucking worthless to me. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Oh my God, someone sent me a blue engram. Thank God, my life would never have fucking been the same if I hadn't retrieved that blue fucking engram. I don't know what I would have done. Whoa, gold! Well, I've done the rest of them 5-6 times. Might as well do this stupid ass Pocket Infinity one again. I've only done it twice. Alright, here we go. Grab all these. Might as well drive that Dead Orbit up. Blah, blah, fucking blah. So I decide I'm gonna do this, because why not? I don't have a year fucking level 32 fucking Pocket Infinity. So I come here. I haven't really used fusion rifles anyway, since they nerfed them. You know what I mean? Above shotguns, because fuck fusion rifles, and then they'll switch back if they haven't already. Anyway, so I come to this stupid fucking planet Venus. I've been here 100,000 times. I don't give a fuck about the way anything looks anymore, because it was only cool the first time I was there. I awaken this dead ghost, right? Oh, God. Again, I awaken this dead ghost, and I don't know why still, right? I still don't get these fucking goddamn fucking weapons. Like, even with the Grimoire, they made no sense to me, but maybe I'm just fucking stupid, right? So I come to this fucking place because I gotta kill this fucking goddamn oversized reskinned Minotaur again, who calls himself a boss again. I don't even put it on hard because I've done this shit so much by this point that I'm just coming here to kill the fucking boss to get what I need to get the fuck out. Oh, there it is. I got the restored ghost. Loading, loading, loading. Back into the tower, 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 tower. Loading. And this is how it goes. So much fucking loading, and you don't even want to know the amount I cut out. Like, if I legit just had one 15-minute video of Destiny where I was just logging into the game and figuring shit out like this, it would be ridiculous, right? So I come to the speaker, who's obviously the bad guy, and for some reason he has some fucking schematics that I need that fucking the worthless fucking gunsmith over there is gonna fucking have for me. So I get that, I gotta go talk to the fucking gunsmith, who, much like Tess Everest, has no point until the future when they start selling DLC off him. That's speculation, but it wouldn't fucking surprise me in the least, because Tess Everest was even more useless than this fucking guy, and she's selling shit, so I wouldn't expect anything less from Bungie. So you open the vault. Oh, fuck, man. Do I have enough fusion rifles to do this? I got the pure... I might as well. It's only year 1, right? Or fucking... It's old, it's level 30 shit, worthless, right? Might as well. Even though it carried several groups through fucking nightfalls and raids and whatever, it's crap, right? So I'm just gonna destroy it. I don't have enough, but I know that I do on my other characters, and this is actually live gameplay you're watching right now. I didn't like walk away from the screen or anything. No, I had to open up my fucking phone in order to grab my guns for my other characters, because in order to manage your inventory properly in Destiny, you have to have an iPad or a fucking goddamn whatever tablet, whatever you want to use. I don't fucking know. I just use my stupid phone, right? And I don't even use it anymore. I deleted the shit because I don't play this game, and that was so boring and frustrating to me that I would have to do this. Right? And if you think this is slow, right? This seems slow, like it's taken a long time. Like, for something as easy as managing an inventory, this seems like it's taking a lot of time, right? Well, it is, okay? But it was even worse before this, because instead of just being able to reorder items on your phone, you would literally have to load out, come back in, and fucking drop your shit from your other character, sign out, load back in, and that loading screen is not fucking around. Alright? It's a cool looking loading screen, but god damn it, it ain't fucking around. Okay, there's plenty of it. There's plenty of it to go around. So I grab all of these fucking fusion rifles, right? Because you need 10. You have to have 10 of these DE'd. Now the word specified on the fucking... Let's see. There it is. Blam. Okay, so it specifies on there, rare or higher, okay? So I eat this legendary, it gives me one. I eat this other legendary, it gives me one. I eat this blue one, it gives me one. I eat this blue one, it gives me one. I eat this blue one, it gives me one. I eat this legendary, it gives me one, right? I eat this exotic one, and without even really realizing it at the time, it doesn't fucking give me one. So I just ate all of those weapons, some of which were some of my favorite weapons in fucking starting Destiny, some of my first legendaries I ever got. I just ate them because I'm so fucking bored. I'm playing this game just to play it at this point, and it fucked me out of them, right? So I just threw those away for nothing, because guess what? The typical Destiny player is just gonna look at that and say, oh well, I'll get fucking 10 more, right? I just have to get 10 more now. I gotta go find one, right? I gotta get this. I've got 9 out of 10. And they're gonna go run strikes all night, right? And they're gonna play this stupid game. And that's content, right? That's gameplay. That's viable, repetitive gameplay, right? Is that viable to you? Fuck no, man. That ain't viable. And that's not immersion. I feel like Destiny just got their fucking asses kicked, man. I feel like they were an overpriced prize fighter that fucking went in the ring talking a lot of shit and then fucking couldn't even put up their dukes to fucking block one punch. Right? So that was the end for me. Right? And like I said, I have played it since then, but it's always only been for friends. You know? I haven't played this shit by myself since then. That was the end of this game, dude. You don't fucking make crap like this and then make me fucking pay for it over and over again and you get my money. You don't get my money, Bungie. And maybe it's only $40, but that's $40 you lost. And it's because you're just overpriced and you ain't got shit.